accomplish what we did. Me and John, we been away, we been created a drip. They been trying to copy us. They hated to see what we was creating. They didn't want to see us make it far, but we kept going and we never stopped. I feel like ever since high school, we always just stick to the script, and like we just knew what it took to get to where we wanted to be, and we just knew we needed to strive harder than anybody else. I remember times when we didn't really have nothing, but we just made anything and just made shit happen. Like sometimes you just gotta go outside your way just to follow your dream and just, you know, make these people just understand where you really trying to go. And I feel like that's what we really did for the city. And now we just, you know, created a whole type of wave out here where people could know exactly who we are and just know that we ain't coming here to play. So I made a promise that I ain't never gonna stop until they put me in the grave. It's forever the Bay.
Whoa! Peace, beloved, peace. I'm wearing my favorite cherry shirt, not to show my beer belly. And it's your homie, Young Content. Peace, beloved, peace. It's your homie, Young Content, the unofficial sensei of the culture, mastering youthfulness, contentment, and NFTs. Let's get the vibes going. We do have a legend loaded up. Betty, one half of the DeadFellaz, a force of grave, dire, horror nature, sweet soul, creator, builder of Web 3. She's fine. She's in the dojo. The ninjas got her. They brought her to the dojo safe and sound. No scars. Everything is classic. But how are you? How's your mind? How's your energy? I see we have the legend Laura Zombie throwing cherries. We got Brendan, who cares? DeadFellaz gang. I see you in the DeadFellaz. He has his dead friends. Shout out to you, throwing cherries. KWA says, let's effing go, Betty. I know you didn't come to see this weird dude. You came to see Betty. I think she's doxing herself. Classic TV said, let's go, bro. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I was sunbathing all day. I literally fell asleep on my yoga mat, drooling all over the yoga mat. You know the feeling. Kashi is dead. He never makes a stream. He makes a stream today. Holy shit. We got to get more cause action in here. Shout out to that fool. We got Angel in the building. Shout out to that ninja. Non-fungible network. It's a vibe. So without further ado, if you don't know what the DeadFellaz are, one story before we transition and teleport is I seen this project come from the start, and now they are a high-end blue chip, well respected. They didn't rug pull, they didn't take your money and run. They're building the world of the DeadFellaz. And without further ado, let's talk to the mother of the Horde has returned. So let's go. Betty?
Hello.
Peace, beloved.
Hey.
So happy.
I am not doxing myself, first of all, you cheeky.
I thought you would have docked. I'm just joking. I did the smudging ritual, so you know, I'm just joking.
I did the same thing over here. I also have my crystals. We have the vibe set.
Ooh, what crystal? You charging them on that new moon tomorrow?
No, I don't charge mine under the new moon. No, I don't. I do
I know
my
you got some
manifest
stuff up your sleeve. Though.
Yeah, I have citrine.
Ooh,
that's my vibe.
Good stuff. Good for, is that the sacral chakra, right? Sacral or solar? I don't know. Either one.
Yeah, I use it for manifestation, so that's my thing at this moment.
You have manifested something epic. How's your mind first? How's your energy?
It's great. It's great. I have rested a fair bit this week, and when I say rested, I mean like I've slept at night because we've had like months really of really insane like working all day and working all night type things to get everything done and ready, and it's been fun, but I'm ready to be like a normal human and go to bed at the nighttime and stuff. So yeah,
you know you're not a normal human, Betty. You're Betty. You're
no, I know.
People make art of you. You have so much love and reverence inside NFT Twitter. You're doing good things. You're not trolling. You're actually here doing the do.
Thank you. That's nice of you to say. I feel the same way about you. I think you're a good person putting good things into the world.
No, I'm a horrible human. Trust me.
You are not.
I'm a horrible human, especially after this. I go in and I drink. I'm just joking. I'm good. I'm literally in the Sensei all the time, just like you are in the DeadFellaz space. What's new with how's Psych doing? How's the beloved?
Psych's doing good. He almost lost his mind a bit last week when we were going through everything, getting DeadFrenz out. Like it was a lot of pressure. It was very intense. So he's kind of recovering from that. He went and did some nice things, got a haircut, and just being out in the world, like getting coffee and stuff. He's been trapped in like an art hovel for a long time. So he's doing good. I
just picture Psych having bangs, man. Like I really want to take my hair and put bangs in front of it.
He actually has a shaved head. He has a shaved head and a beard.
He looks like Ragnar Lothbrok from Vikings. I think that's who Psych is.
You know what? I love Ragnar. While we're just speaking about Vikings, did you see that they have a new show?
I know, Valhalla Rising. I don't trust it. I don't know.
Why? It's made by the same people.
Oh no, I like Ragnar and Lagatha. I just like them.
Yeah, I like them too. We actually went on a holiday to Ireland. I know this is like a divergence to what we were talking about, but we were traveling around, and we were in Ireland for a couple of months, and we actually stayed in what are those things called? Yurts. You know yurts?
Yeah.
Mongolian type tent thing. We stayed in one of those for a while, and it was really amazing, and we would like explore every day, and then we'd just work on a night in the yurt online.
No wonder.
In the day, one day we actually found where Vikings is filmed. You know where Kattegat is, and like the thing and everything. It's incredible. It's so cool.
Right there where that river and the mountains meet and sandwich.
Yeah, like the shore and everything, and yeah, so it was amazing.
Holy smokes! What was the energy like there?
Just wild. There's a video I'll show you one day when we're in real life, because it's got my kids on it. But we're on the side of this mountain where like the scale of everything, it's just wild. It's like makes me dizzy to watch the video. It's just amazing.
I feel like DeadFellaz is gonna have like a Vikings show one day, just like that.
Look, I hope so. Maybe that mixed with like what's that show that I can't remember the name that recently came out, and it's got like Powder in it, and she's like super cool. Arcane.
Ooh, okay. I see that. You're gonna tell the old folk magic story with the new art style. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Think on it.
I loved that show.
Yo, the chat is popping off. Unix says every day. Kelsey White in the building. Says DeadFrenz up. Unix are sending some love to Psych, of course. Someone says hi mom. Sending flowers to Betty. Love my new friends. Don, it's up. Young got the Snapchat glasses on. These are AR, okay? Thank you. I want to say thank you first and foremost for giving the dojo whitelist. You literally changed a lot of these new ninjas I have lives, and they're super grateful to you. You brought the homie Brennan into the Horde, and he's so happy with his dead friend. Do you get a lot of that? Thank you. I don't know why you gave us whitelist, but how did DeadFrenz go to you? I know you guys are resting, but you did change a lot of lives.
I mean, when I say we're resting, we're just sleeping on a night. Like, we're working so hard still. But the reason we gave you the spots is because you were like a supporter from the very beginning, you know, right before any of this, before we did any of this, like before any of the stuff happened, before we sold out right away. So arguably it was a success from the start, but like nobody except me, I always knew. You couldn't have known quite the heights that things would go to, obviously. Maybe you saw it from then.
I truly did.
Yeah, so that belief, and I don't think that when you find that success, you should forget the people that supported you from the beginning. So it was important to me to be able to give back in that way. So I'm glad that the people, yeah.
For me and the dojo, great gratitude. I know Mark the Habibi got orphaned. He went crazy on marbles. You know, Orphan is. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be on his show, and we just love always having you as a guest. I speak on all of these homies that we just love you in the space. What is the day in the life of Betty now compared to that time we talked?
I mean, things changed very quickly and crazily because when we first launched, like I tell people now, when you're going to launch a project, launching is the easy part. Like all the before part is the easy part. Running the project is the hard part. We have had years and years of experience in running creative projects. So for us, it's kind of like our safe space. Like we're comfortable in this work. I can see that a lot of people wouldn't be, because it's a whole thing, you know. But you know, we're busy every single day. We don't do anything but DeadFellaz. Obviously we hang with our kids and we do normal people things like go swim in the ocean, but yeah, it's just so fun. I'm having the best time. It's crazy every day. I laugh sometimes when I look at my phone and see what comes in. And
you guys hired a new manager. I saw new hirees. There's representatives here. You guys are literally 30 for 30 of Fortune 500 company. I feel it's coming.
we have loads of, I mean, the corporate thing, like a lot of people were like, what, really? Yes, really. Because, you know, when you have a company the size that we do, doing the things that we do at the level that we are, like you need an operations person, you need like accountants, you need lawyers, you need all of these different team managers, project managers, like you need all of that stuff to be able to run well. So yeah, we have Holly Longoria just came on with us, and she is just amazing. She's been in the space for about a year now, just under a pseudonym. So she knows the ins and outs of this space. She knows the ethos. She knows what DeadFellaz is all about. But she's also used to running projects with billion-dollar budgets and all of that sort of stuff. So she's just like the best find in the world. So she's busy getting everything structurally perfect on the inside of DeadFellaz, and we've got other people working in different areas. I have loads of announcements coming. Like, yeah, we're going gangbusters.
You saying you dropped some alpha plays only? No, you're dropping some APO on the show?
I have an announcement today.
Don't say it.
After I get
not yet, please.
After I get off the phone, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not announcing it on here.
Okay.
But I do have an announcement today. Like basically, right after the show, I have to go just double check the draft and then let it go into the world.
Holy moly! I'm still gonna give you the APO soundbite for that. You can't hear it, but the chat is hearing it and they're going crazy. They love the APO. Angel says APO, ABO guys, cherries, okay, all of it. I heard there's a rumor after you guys sold out, or with the DeadFellaz, you ended up splurging and buying like a vacuum robot, that the ones that just clean your carpet all by itself. Is that true?
So I don't know where you heard this rumor, but yes, it is true. It's my favorite thing. My kids call it Ruby, and it's basically as important to me now as one of my children. I can turn it on.
Are you joking? Because I was joking, but are you serious? We're on the same wavelength.
This is actually a real thing. Yeah, we do have a vacuum robot.
Holy moly.
It was a life goal of mine. Some people buy punks. I buy vacuum robot.
Sheesh.
You know,
that was freaky, chat. That was freaky.
It was. People often ask me like, "Oh, what was the first thing you bought when you like sold out DeadFellaz?" And it was a teapot. A nice teapot.
Wow, a teapot.
We're not like it's never been a goal of mine to be like super wealthy, so I'm just not really about that life. I like to just live simply, and yeah.
You are a true sensei, Betty. You literally are grateful for what you have instead of what you're missing. But we do know that even if you do change, you're not going to change. We still love you. Change is a part of life. It's a part of evolving. It's okay if you change. It's okay if you do things differently the next year. I think I get a lot of pressure being this sensei all the time. But, I got to keep it real, too. How have you found balance in being Betty from the Web3 and Betty the mom? Like, just the woman, the powerful woman.
Yeah. Well, both of those things are very similar. I think I've actually found empowerment through being able to be myself in my work so much. And there is the balance. Like when I've worked previously, I've had to kind of separate what I'm doing at work with who I am and that sort of thing. Because it's like, your job is very different to your regular life. And I guess that is true in a sense in Web3, but like, because I am myself here and the relationships that I have made through this space are real. And, my work is an extension of myself too. It's like, I guess that's where the balance is. I'm able to explore being myself, and yeah, it's really fun. And I think, yeah, you're right. Change is the only constant. So it's just about being adaptive and making sure we're always authentic and, true to what we want. And yeah.
Absolutely. I saw that you were very, you're very outspoken. You care about the people. You're all for the advancement of human rights. What is your take on just the current situation in the world? We don't have to harp on it too much, but I know you're doing a lot of cool things with like Ukraine funds, and that's super honorable. You're not a lot of people in this space are even doing that. So
thank you. I don't really like to center myself, so I haven't tweeted about it much. I'm obviously distraught about what's happening. My family is all from Europe. I'm from Europe, and a lot of my family have had terrible experiences in the first and second wars. So a lot of that, like, I feel it quite deeply. I don't obviously profess to even think that I know what people are experiencing right now, but yeah, my heart did go out to them. So when I minted my invisible friends, I just sold them right away and just spent all the money on Ukrainian artists, which I think I ended up with about 30 pieces or something like that. But yeah, well, I don't really like to tweet about that stuff because it's like, it's not, I don't know. I'd rather just...
Yeah, you're a doer more than a sayer. I know.
Even speaking about it now, I feel weird about it, but I guess, yeah, encourage other people. I would say that now it's like a thing that people are pretending to be from the Ukraine so that they get their art sold, which is a shame. So if you are looking to support Ukrainian artists, like, do your own research, go down and check tweets and history and that sort of thing. And there's so many incredible works, like, just amazing. Yeah.
For sure. Taking this to a different side, what has you? As you know, I like to talk about current events and NFTs. I don't want to harp on it too much because I want to get to DeadFellaz Alpha. but we had a funny situation in the space where Pixelmon, this is what everyone is talking about, Pixelmon does a dark auction. People buy the NFTs for 3 ETH, and they raise 70 million, and they don't even deliver on. They said they were going to be a sandbox competitor. The art is completely trash. But does that stuff piss you off in the space? Being a leader, a thought leader, all it took for them was a trailer to raise 70 million.
Yeah, I think that actually speaks to a terrible sickness in the NFT space at the moment. I think that without being shady on any particular project, I think that the way that we're moving about the space and letting FOMO drive our decisions and, you know, making very quick financial decisions based on like emotion only and no logic and sense, it's the real issue. I think that everyone, like I've spoken to many founders as well, and everyone and moderators like in various communities as well as ours, and everyone's kind of worried about this huge focus on only getting alpha and only getting on mint lists, and like where can they go and who's next and what list can they get on, and like it's just kind of taking away from the other cool things that are a part of being in the NFT space, like enjoying the communities that you're in and enjoying the art. And I know it is about money for a lot of people, but still I think it's quite unhealthy. Like there's a hyper focus on it at the moment. I think that a lot of the issues stem from the social media posts outside of this space about how you can get rich quick. Like I'm sure you've seen the videos on
yeah we're gonna get regulation
TikTok.
on that. It seems like YouTube something's gonna happen to that shit.
Yeah, it's just doing my head in. So I hope that we see a change there. We're working, like I was just speaking to some founders this morning, like what can we do to challenge this? How do we move from this now? Because it's too much. With the Pixelmon thing, I went from being horrified. No one should be spending 3 ETH on anything unrevealed on a new project ever. Like that is literally, you should never do. That's financial advice.
Hold on, I'm gonna give him the soundbite. Sorry if you did that. Sorry.
No. Oh my god, not Nelson. So brutal. But yeah, I think that is a bad decision. Like, don't do that unless you really can lose 3 ETH. But you know, Kevin was born from that, and I think Kevin is a meme for the generations and for the people. So I don't know, you know, that's
we need a DeadFellaz for the people meme. It's coming. I feel it. It's brewing in the air. We are right now. We are in the Wild West, but I feel like we're gonna get into that city, that town where we're building and settling and doing our thing, and those projects like yours will stick around. And then we'll why harp on the old school like Kevin, you know what I mean? But hey, that's the internet. Someone's in here that says, Steffi Funk says, "What up, Betty?" Shout out to Steffi.
I love Steffi. Hi, Steffi.
Steffi Funk is, you and Steffi Funk are, yeah. There's gonna be some cool fashion. I know she did the DeadFellaz collab, super cool. Shout out to Steffi. Betty the Goat, Future Rich says, Rick Rock says, Alpha Alert. Yeah. So what do you think needs to be done? I guess like what is in your foresight?
Honestly, the problems have arisen from Ethereum gas wars wrecking people and this huge need for reserved mint lists. And then it's like, who can get on these lists? Like, we need to go back to minting how we were previously minting, but on a chain that's not with the gas wars. So I think ETH2 will solve problems. Whether that arrives in my lifetime, I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm done. Haha.
But that will solve a lot of problems, I think, for people. We're doing raffles with on-chain verification through Chainlink. I think that's a fairer way of doing it, and you know, preventing people from feeling like they need to grind. Because I get people in our Discord sometimes, like brand new, never been in the DeadFellaz Discord, and they're like, I've been talking for 3 days. Why aren't I on the whitelist? It's like, bro, nobody asked you to talk for 3 days, and we don't do that here. So I'm sorry.
Wow.
But it's sad to see, you know?
Yeah, it is. And from your perspective, running a Discord, because I run a baby Discord, you guys run a metropolis. And for people to come in there and say, hey, where's my whitelist? I feel like that whitelist stuff is just so transactional engagement, but people like it. So But I thank you for using Chainlink and all the stuff that you're doing, because I know Parallel does the same thing. There's no perfect solution, but I think you guys are at least trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we're trying to innovate. We'll be using Metalink, which is like a new Web3 answer to Discord as well, which is just going to provide a bit of a safer space for the community to hang out, because I'm just so over Discord and the scams, and it's too unsafe, you know.
Oh yeah, it's Jurassic Park out there. It's people dying left and right. Someone said new to the fam, only holding a dead friend, loving it. Shout out to Betty and Psych. Thanks for the content, y'all. No, thank you, Liquid, for being here. Potatomus from Pixel Vault, the OG mod, he's in here. A Top Shot Swicky says love the Betty is in here. She's a legend as well. Shout out to Swicky and her Kiki Bored Ape. Are you guys collecting? I always ask that. Are you guys collecting anything? You and Psych?
Me?
Yeah, any NFTs? I know you support the
things.
artist in this space.
Yeah. So my I have two sides to my collecting. So I love buying PFP projects that I think are cool. Like, as well, I have, you know, like if a friend is like, oh, you should get this, then I'll be like, oh, okay. Like if I like it, you know, like I won't just buy things because I don't like it. So I got Star Catchers, which I think are cool. I got Wonder Pals, which I think are cool. What else did I get recently?
Some MFers, some girl MFers.
No, I didn't get those. I didn't, and I don't know why. Like, what stops me? I don't know. I think because I'm a bit like salty from missing out on the original ones. I don't know. I got these things, and I can't remember the name of them, but you'll probably know. They're really cool. They're like anime thingies in like a capsule, and they're like characters in like little capsules, and then the art's gonna be like updated into something cool as well. Do you know what they are? Capsule House, I think it is, maybe, or something.
No, I don't. Yeah, I should be on top of all these projects, but no, I don't know what that is. But it sounds cool.
So I'll send you that. I think that like, not financial advice, guys. I think that's actually got a lot of potential because the artist is amazing. And you know, their stuff sells for like over 100 ETH sometimes for the one of ones. It's really, I just really like the art. It's cool. I got two really cool characters. And then my one of ones recently, I got Ed Balloon. He does like music and poetry, spoken word songs with like claymation of himself dancing and stuff like that. So it's been a goal of mine for a while to get an Ed Balloon one of one, and I got it yesterday.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta give you the sheesh for this one. Hold on. Good job.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's actually me on the vocals. I got a box that
really?
I have to show you, Betty. Hold on.
We should record something one day. I love to harmonize and sing with friends.
I did an unboxing yesterday, and this is a box from you guys.
Oh, is it? What is it?
I think you know what it is, don't you?
Is it Hundreds merch? Or?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! How exciting.
Shit! I'm about to fucking dox my address.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't put your address on there, bro.
Holy shit, bro! I didn't do it though, so don't pause that.
No.
Hopefully it's not doxed, but who cares? I'm pretty doxed itself, so if you want to come. Hold on, I want to show the stream. Can you talk about what this meant, this collaboration? Did you talk about this on any stream?
I've spoken about it a bit, yeah. So the Hundreds is obviously run by Bobby Hundreds, who is like my best friend in Web3. I love him. We get along really well. We have a lot of support for one another as founders, and he creates sick merch, and we have a sick brand. So, oh, look at that. So cool.
This thing feels quality, Betty.
Yeah.
Smells quality.
Look, it's so great. Like, we've been wearing ours even though it's summertime here. Oh, so good. It looks awesome. Yeah, I love the way our logos converge so well. It's just so cool.
Yeah, this screams like Spitfire, skate brands, Thrasher. You know, I know Hundreds started as the skate brands. So, you know, you're gonna have a bunch of skaters coming invading your Discord very soon.
we're gonna have a bit of a focus on that. I think we're going into different areas of culture, and I think that skate is something that both Psych and I love. So yeah, we'll have a bit of a focus on that. We've got lots of things going on in terms of cultural, I guess, activations.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, loads of stuff. We're going to be at various events. I'm organizing something for South by Southwest. We've got something potentially around Coachella. We've got NFT NYC. Psych and I will be there. And we'll be visiting LA just before as well, because we'll be flying from Australia directly to LA. So we'll be able to hang out. We'll have like a DeadFellaz event in LA, maybe like a meetup, whatever.
Dude, the people really can meet you?
Yeah.
No pictures allowed, right? You'll be full masked up, or like what?
No. We'll be ourselves.
Oh
Like
my God.
There's only so far you can go with full and on, I think. And I'm just too social. Like I just want to meet everyone and see everyone. So yeah, we're going to be at those places. And then what did I say? NFT NYC. And then the very end of July and August will be in the UK and Europe as well.
Ooh, going home. I mean, you're from the UK, right?
I am originally, from Yorkshire. So we'll be up north for a bit. I might link in with the people of known origin and do something.
Does your hometown does your hometown like kind of not worship you, but they understand like, yo, this is Betty, do they say that?
No, they don't. But there's a lot of people that are from my hometown and from Yorkshire, where I'm from, in the Horde, which is really cool. So yeah, we'll probably go see some football games as well, and yeah, there's a lot of things that I want to do.
Dude, living your best life. You literally manifested this, all right? This is your purpose. You know this. Top Shot Swiggy says, see you at Coachella, Betty, and NFTLA and NYC. Someone said LA week coming. People throwing cherries left and right. Cherries are just alpha, okay? And NFTLA, yes, Can't Stop Mike. I'm going to be there. Shout out to you, Can't Stop CSN.
NFTLA, that's soon, isn't it? I was supposed to be going to that, but it just didn't work out. It's too quick, and because of the kids, like it's so hard. I'm gonna be leaving the kids when we come to the US in June, and that's gonna be difficult. But yeah, we're gonna be traveling with them as well. Sometimes I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get some kids my way, but it's hard. It's hard. It's tough.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what is your take on Twitter Spaces? I really want to. Or do you do a lot of Twitter Spaces? What is the what women can you highlight that you've seen grow in this space that you can shout out that I can kind of search and bring on the show? I think you're just a giver in that sense, and then we can go into the DeadFellaz like alpha. Asking
for women to highlight is so hard because there's so many. Like I feel like I'm just surrounded by amazing people. Two women that I love listening to on Spaces. No, I'm gonna go three. No, there's gonna be more, and I'm sorry everyone that's listening if I miss you. I'm so sorry, but so there's the podcast, the Rug Radio BIPOC LGBTQ podcast. Brittany Pierre on
Brittany
there.
Pierre.
Yeah, she's so rad.
Shout out you.
She's got amazing photography. I picked up a piece of hers the other week, and she's just great. Mech, who is actually on the DeadFellaz team as one of our advisors for innovations. She's like the brain of Web3. She's just so great. Anyone who has heard her speak is immediately like transfixed and like learns something. She's just so great. Mel from on the Rug Radio team is great. I spoke to her briefly just this week. I really enjoy her. And then other artists like, there's Lerona is an angel. Carson Daly, she's so rad. there's just lots of
Yeah,
people.
she has a really vulnerable project came around. I know. So shout out to Carson Daly. We were on a magazine together in the early days for a Metaverse mag. So yeah, seeing her grow. There's a bunch of people you've seen grow. It's like your family, you know?
Yeah, that's it. So like hanging with all these people like early last year, and you know, to have those relationships formed before anyone knew who I was, like it's nice because then you get to this point and we're all in a different position, but we all still have those relationships, and it is like a family. That's why I'm so excited to meet everyone. It's just so special. Can't really put it into words, can you?
Yeah, you really can't. It is a movie. That's what I say. It's a fucking movie. It's a fucking movie.
A movie.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
It is. Yeah.
I wanted to ask, what have you been eating lately?
What have I been eating?
Been trying any new recipes? Any new sauces, pastas?
No, we had a really great nasi goreng thing from a favorite organic cafe that we go to recently. That was really awesome. They have this really cool like charcoal toast with cashew cheese and like all this other stuff. We're kind of hippie-ish in how we
What is
eat.
charcoal toast? Is that just like good for your organs?
Sourdough. Yeah, sourdough. So it's fermented for the old gut health, and charcoal is like cleansing. It's supposed to be. So as far as toast goes, it's like pretty okay for you.
Wow, I feel like you're a huge Thai eater, like Thai food fan. No?
Yeah, we love all kinds of food, but I would say that Thai food is actually really big in Australia because we have a lot of Thai people that live here.
See, I'm on a roll, guys. I'm on a roll.
Yeah, the food that you get here from Thai people actually being here and cooking it is super authentic and yummy, and there's lots of really great places to go.
Yeah, DJs don't talk about food enough. That's one thing I noticed in this space.
We actually have DeadFellaz channel in our Discord. I don't know if it's brought back. After the hack, when we got hacked, we had to delete. Oh, actually, the hacker deleted all the channels, which was so sad because we had furry fellas.
Will you ever make a food fella for real? Will you ever make food around the rotten food? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe.
I think we should have like a dinner party maybe one day that's like themed around fellas. We'll have pineapple pizza entrees. Sorry guys, how do you feel about pineapple pizza?
Oh my gosh, I am a fan. Extra pineapples.
Are you really?
Put the pineapples in the cheese crust.
Yeah, okay, cool. We're on the same level.
I mean, that's you can't fruits and cheeses, it's just a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Charcuterie. Kombucha to the top it up. Kombucha? Oh yeah. What do you feel about kombucha? I really want to know. Orphan drinks a lot of kombucha here, so
I make my own kombucha, and I also have kombucha in the fridge at all times. So I have currently what do I have? Ginger and turmeric kombucha at the moment in my fridge. So yeah, I am a kombucha fan also.
Awesome. Shout out to LK. I see you, LK, from the Oddies Club. Wonderful human being, LK. You are a great community manager. You and Betty definitely are some of my favorite people in the space I've actually got to talk to. I wanted to ask, so yes, DeadFellaz, you're seeing that collection taken off. What I feel like DeadFellaz is gonna be is doodles, but I'm pretty sure you're playing the long game. What do you feel about the floor? Do you care about the floor breaking 4 ETH? Or do you know, seeing doodles rise like that? How does that make you feel? What is all around sediment of your where you're at?
I think that the only reason I am excited for movement in floors is just because I'm excited for the community. That's all. Like the floor actually doesn't concern me at all. It's just a part of building as a brand that was born from NFTs. That's just part of it. My job is not really to focus on the floor at all or be reactive to it. I just focus on building consistently, bringing value where I know is going to bring value. I don't like comparing us to other projects because I don't really feel like any of the projects that are at the front and center at the moment are comparable. Like, I don't think that you could compare Cool Cats with Doodles or Doodles with Bored Apes. Like, none of those projects are the same. They're all, and I think that's where the success comes from. They hit their own mark and we hit our own mark as well. We know where we're going. So we are basically just heading towards cementing ourselves as a pillar of pop culture in our own right, which is what we're doing. The branding is strong. The community is strong. The vibes are right. And we've got a lot of things happening where I can safely say that I believe that's where we are and where we're going to be
Nice.
as well. Yeah.
I know that you guys will. I see this because I feel like I can see shit in the future, but you know, comedy horror and seeing like a DeadFellaz like thing inside the scene. You guys are literally. I know you're gonna change culture. I mean, you got Odell Beckham in the game, and
yeah,
super honored.
There's a lot of people that love DeadFellaz that haven't even said that they're in NFTs yet. So I'll get messages from like random celebrities or sports players. They're not even in NFTs, but they'll send me their DeadFellaz and be like, "Oh, I love what you guys are doing," and it's crazy. It's crazy.
Whoa, getting contacted by celebrities
every day, yeah.
Every day. That's wild. That is wild. Are they pretty human? They're pretty human, huh?
They are, yeah. It's funny to speak to people in a way that, you know, I think that I've never been a person that believed that I put celebrities on a pedestal, but I guess in a sense I had done, because it's been like it's kind of shocking to receive messages and to speak to people and be like, oh, that's a real person on the other end of that. That's crazy. Wow. So yeah, I guess that's kind of, it's a good way to reflect like how I had perceived people before, and yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we just had Antonio Brown come into space, ruin his name in a sense because he did it with a cash grab, and it's nice where, you know, like you said, these celebrities can come in, not really, you know, sound the horn, but just, you know, kind of take their baby steps in.
Yeah.
DeadFrenz. DeadFrenz is an awesome project. There's a lot of people that don't own DeadFellaz in the dojo that are so happy they have DeadFrenz. They make them their profile pictures. People are getting tattoos. Your wolves, your monkeys, your lizards. What's some of your favorite DeadFrenz? Which one did you commission in Psych to do personally?
The bat was my personal request. I love bats. I've loved bats since I was a little kid. They've been my favorite.
Why bats? That's so awesome. That's weird
why?
too.
I guess I've always been a bit strange. So when I was a kid, I remember I think I was in like grade 2. We had to do a project on our favorite animal, and every single kid did puppies and kittens, and I did bats, and it was so funny because me like showing my presentation, I remember being like, why does no one think bats are cute? But they are so amazing. They're amazing animals. And I think, yeah, so that's why I commissioned those ones. Toads were also something that we both, I think that toads are so meme worthy. Like the expressions that have come through on the toads are so funny. And I think toads, bats and cats are my favorite in the collection at the moment. It always changes like what I love the most. I'm excited for DeadFrenz though, because there's a lot coming for DeadFrenz that nobody anticipates. And I think that because there's so many new people in the community that hold DeadFrenz and not DeadFellaz, they've not been here to like know that we deliver and our workflow and everything. I think people are used to like having these big lofty promises made, and we're not really about that. So believe we have things coming and we're working, and there's a lot on the cards for DeadFrenz.
Alpha plays only.
Alpha plays only for sure. That is an alpha play for sure. I think you're about to surprise us entirely. What do you think about cool pets and cool cats? I know you're really close with Clown, and just they love you a lot. People are a little salty, but I know that DeadFrenz is. I don't want to pry too much, but are you doing the same thing?
No, we never follow the same trajectory as anybody else, so we won't follow what cool cats are doing. I think that what they're doing is amazing and very ambitious, and because it's a hard space to build in, because you are building publicly, which is not what people do. When people create like a video game, if it gets delayed, it's like people are a bit annoyed, but the team creating it don't get immediate backlash. Whereas it's very difficult here. If anything goes wrong, like you're immediately faced with thousands of people throwing everything your way. So I feel for them. I also feel for people that have been waiting. Like, it's a funny situation, but I think that they're an amazing team, and I have faith that what they're doing is going to change the game. I think I have a lot of respect for them for kind of paving their own way as well.
I love that. How is the Metaverse plots going in Decentraland, and how's that? I know you guys are rabid builders. What me and Orphan played was beautiful. Is there any updates on your Metaverse stuff?
Yeah, we have loads of stuff. So we have the DCL plot is constantly being built on and used for various things. We have Sandbox that was just announced. We've had that for a while, but couldn't really announce that officially properly. We have obviously the Pixel platforms, the World Wide Web 3. We have Nifty Islands. There's so many things going on at the moment, and all of them are being built kind of simultaneously. So everyone's very busy on our end. Yeah.
Fuck yes. Awesome. I can't wait.
Love your jumper.
Yeah, I had to put this shit on because I'm talking to you. This is an iconic moment. I don't take it for granted. I'm trying to look cool because you got that fucking fur coat on. Dude, are they still the whole mullet gang versus bowl cut? Because you're in the mix with that style haircut. So I mean, you're pretty walking the thin line there, Betty.
Yeah, I love mullets and I love bowl cuts. What can I say? I'm not going to get involved in that war. I think it's going on a little bit a little bit behind the scenes at all times. I love Orphan and I love Rom. So yeah.
For sure. Damn, this thing looks so good, dude. You chose the best quality too.
It does look good.
Fuck. I mean, I would wear it in the summer.
Yeah, we have been doing.
In the sauna, you know, with grandma. Give grandma one. You can't buy these anymore?
No, you can't buy them anymore. I did buy a whole box though. I mean, we got sent some before they got released, obviously. So I have mine, and then I did buy some on the release as well for my family and stuff.
Sheesh, man. How's your family taking all this in? I mean, you kind of hinted it in England. I mean, where you're from in the UK. But are you flying mom out to Australia and hanging out with the kids and just, DeadFellaz tattoos and a bunch of shit?
My family live here, so my mom and dad and siblings live here. We moved here when I was a kid, so they're all here, and then the rest of my family are overseas. So yeah, I've been able to do really cool things. Like my mom and dad haven't seen their parents for a long time because of the pandemic, and they've been by themselves over there in England. So I'm flying them out to see their parents soon. I think it's in like a few weeks for Easter. So that's really nice. Just being able to do things like that help them has been really amazing. Yeah.
For sure. I know that, family to the dojo means a lot. And, like I said, once again, I can't harp it enough. You're doing a great job, killing the game, crushing it. Are those raffles still running? Are you still doing whitelists for other projects? Because, you see a lot of these projects, they get whitelists. Are you doing that for your community still?
We do. This is actually a bit of a pain point for me at the moment, because I'm finding that is just becoming a big focus for all people across all communities. Like, that's kind of the chase of those is becoming the focus. So while we will continue to do that, we need to streamline it into those raffles and just have it like very intentional, because it's not something that I want a focus of my community to be. So yeah, we'll continue to provide opportunities where they come up, but I can't, like, it's just not a promised utility of owning a DeadFellaz,
Yeah. Yeah, can you declare what you want your community to be? Because I want you in a dojo, I want you to declare, because a bunch of, us degens, we're just trying to make money and it sucks ass, I know, but can you declare with the voice of Betty what DeadFellaz is all about in the Discord and the vibe? Can you declare that?
Yeah, DeadFellaz is all about diversity and inclusion and forwarding the world through innovative technology and art and pushing boundaries and challenging norms and living outside of boxes and being kind to one another and just pushing outside. I think we're also constrained by labels, and I think that's something that DeadFellaz kind of pushes out of as well. Like, I'm a woman running a project and people aren't used to seeing women run projects that are not women. Like, I'm kind of pushing out of that as well. Like, there's a lot of stuff. I think that the people that are OGs in our community know, and because we've had a big influx of new people, those people will know too soon. And I'm really, 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 really grateful for the community that we have in the Horde. It's like very, very special to me, and I genuinely love spending time with people in the Discord and on Twitter and stuff. Like, and even stuff like this, it's just so nice, you know. This isn't work, it's like fun.
For sure, it is fucking amazing. Guys, should I change this look to this permanently? I literally could take the whole Young Content costume and throw it in the fucking dumpster. This could be the new look. This is it.
Looks great.
It. Right?
Looks great.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wanted to say, you know, I'm a big movie guy. You guys in DeadFellaz remind me of the movie Dr. Sleep. I don't know if you've seen Dr. Sleep. It was the second movie to The Shining. Did you see Dr. Sleep at all?
I did.
I feel like DeadFellaz is a place where you allow people to shine. And it's funny because you guys are all dead. And it's like it's like a double entendre. It's like oxymoron. That's what I think is beautiful about the duality that you're creating. I think you're doing way more magic than people know, and it really comes and permeates out of your pores and Psych's pores, and it permeates all over because you guys shine and you allow other people to shine. That's what I know about DeadFellaz.
That's really nice of you to say. Thank you. I think there's a lot of talent and a lot of amazing things that come out of the DeadFellaz community, and it's awesome to be able to sometimes, you know, provide platform and space for people to explore those things in themselves as well. Like, they connect with other people in the community and they end up building something rad, like, and then we get to see them grow, and it's really cool.
Yeah, for sure. And before I let you go, I wanted to ask as well, do you put salmon on your bagel? Smoked salmon. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Psych actually had a salmon bagel yesterday and I had an avocado one. That's a very specific question. These food questions are killing me, Betty. Killing me. I shouldn't ask this because I haven't eaten all day. All I have is this charcoal water that I'm drinking. I don't drink enough water, guys. I don't.
Yeah, that'll get you. You gotta stay hydrated.
Is Psych what's Psych doing? Does he have like a cool leather jacket with spikes? I mean, with does he have a new tattoo? If I do get a tattoo of the DeadFellaz, where do you think I should put it at?
I can't tell you legally where to put your tattoo, but I can tell you that Sykes is on his arm, on his like inner arm. And he's got another one. He's got a couple. He's got one on the back of his arm and one on the other. We've got a lot of tattoos, so I don't know.
Holy smokes.
Between us, there's not much space. So
yes.
Yeah.
What is the next? What does quarter 2 look like for DeadFellaz? What's quarter 2? What can we expect? Any deets? Go ahead and drop them. Drop the M&Ms. Drop the breadcrumbs if you must. But this is the time. What's happening in quarter 2 for DeadFellaz?
Some of the things that we've been working on consistently since last year and into this year will be announced. So we'll have things like that. We'll have more merch. We'll have real life events. We'll have we're building something that's pretty ambitious as well that I'm not going to announce, but
it's a speakeasy, everyone. It's a fucking bar, 24/7 access.
It's not.
You heard it first.
The rumors.
I'm just kidding.
No, it's cool. We've got a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, big stuff.
Holy smokes! I love. You know, before back in the day when we used to talk, you used to leak a lot of stuff. Now you got professional. You know
why? It's before I wasn't under NDAs. I was like doing my own thing. Like,
Jeez,
yeah, I can
man,
say
you
whatever I want.
changed.
Now
You
I'm, like,
changed.
living NDA to NDA. So yeah.
Sheesh. Beloved, this was great. I had a great time. This was
Thank
this
you.
was what I needed. I really missed you guys. I don't get to talk to you often, but I'm there in spirit, rooting for you guys always. This was definitely needed. So thank you.
Yeah, we'll come back on again soon. I'll get Psycon as well. And so today we can give you Psych said 10 DeadFrenz passes, which is wild. So
10?
Yeah.
How are you giving me 10?
You just are, so you can give those away to however you like.
I'm not worthy. I am not worthy. Guys, I know the dojo expects these 10. These are not going to the dojo. The dojo already got their whitelist, so don't ask me in the dojo. This is going for Twitter. I need to hit 10,000 followers, and we're going to do it off stream. So it's going to be a retweet thing. It's going to be a follow, both for the projects thing. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
But thank you. First off, great gratitude.
You're welcome.
Great gratitude.
You're welcome. We love what you do.
Yeah, this is the part of the stream. I actually didn't play my favorite sound. You want to hear it, Betty?
Yes.
All right, here it goes. I don't like this guy, but it's a funny soundbite.
We'll do it live. No, do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I can moderate and we'll do it live.
We just did it live, right here on number 81 of Live with the Sensei, episode 81, with the honorable force of universal nature, cosmic nature, Betty. You already know this is multi-dimensional stuff. What they're building, very layered. It's only the beginning. This is the part of the stream where I give you the gong and you channel your inner sensei. You can marry somebody on this part. You can shill something. You can order Burger King with Alexa. Just say, Alexa, order me Burger King, and Burger King will come over to my house. Whatever you want to do, you do have the floor, Betty. Here it goes, the gong.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Take it away. Lead us out.
Take it away. Oh, I don't know what to say. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I love your community. I love our community. LFG, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Someone clip that. What she just said F, bro. That's awesome. Fuck. Let's fucking go. Can you say it again?
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Guys, make sure you follow at Betty_NFT. Follow at DeadFellaz if you're not following them. Hit them in the DM. They do respond. Don't overload them. Make sure you buy some DeadFrenz, some DeadFellaz. Tell Mark the Habibi, Young loves them. It's a bunch of shit. You know, we're a family, and we're at the round table. So thank you once again, Betty. Shout out to Psych. Shout out to the little horde you have. And we're going to get out of here. Peace, Betty. Peace. Peace, guys. Live the dream. Eat ice cream. And above all, stay content. You know the drill. Later.